Thank you. Alongside Dave Reid. Despite the score, it actually hasn't been a dominant start to the tournament for Canada, but they might have the most dominant goal scorer in the tournament, which is just ridiculous to say considering we're talking about a teenager making his World Championship debut.
Yeah, it's remarkable how Connor Bedard just continues to get better and better, and in the biggest stage steps up and does his thing. And his thing is scoring goals and producing offense for any team he's on, but especially when he's wearing the Canada jersey. This was just a remarkable performance once again against Denmark. Puts the puck to the net to get the game going, gets the scoring going, and then this play at the blue line to keep it onside to make sure that the play was not going to be blown dead, and then drives the net. I love the way he boxes out Nick Paul to make sure he can tap that one in 2 goals, and then a beautiful helper. Hey, yeah, that's a simple little pass, but he makes the right pass all the time. That's a Pierre-Luc Dubois' power play goal late in the game. It's not the fact that he's getting the points, it's that he does the right thing all the time, and he's only 18 years old. Absolutely remarkable, and it continues. This board is... I'm speechless on this one. 29 games played with a Canadian jersey on in the U18s, the World Juniors, and now the Men's Worlds, and 62 points. That's a career 62 points. And he's 18 years old. He's just starting his career at the Men's Worlds, and he's got 5 points in 2 games.
And anyone that knows you knows it's tough for you to be speechless. Jordan Binnington, speaking of debuts, his first game at the World Hockey Championship, and he came up big, especially in the second period, when you could argue that the Danes were actually the better team.
They were. There's no question. And Jordan Binnington was selected as the player of the game, and rightfully so. Even though Bedard comes up with 3 points, it was Binnington in the first 2 periods that kept his team in the game. You got to remember, Jordan Binnington was 10th in the National Hockey League in save percentage, tied with Cam Talbot and Igor Shesterkin. He had a tremendous year in St. Louis, one of his best ever. And this is his first game of the tournament. He was dynamite in the first 2 periods. It was all Denmark early. And how about this one? Post, pad, and then pops it out. Binnington was on his game. His team in front of him was not that, they were not that good. Jordan Binnington was sensational in this game. Mm-hmm. To win a gold medal in the World Championship, you have to have great goaltending. Not just average goaltending, great goaltending. And Jordan Binnington has had a great season with St. Louis. And if his first game is any indication, it looks like Canada's goaltending will be great in this tournament.
So now after winning on back-to-back days, Canada gets a day off. They're next in action